I know you're out there. I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible.
Peace and love to all the queen goddesses, to all the beautiful, lovely starseeds, to all my fellow king gods who see the God in me. I see you. I love you. This video right here is I was on my way to the gym today, and I brought my Canon camera with me. And when I parked my car, I was having a very energetic conversation with the queen sister. She was really, giving me some enlightenment. We were just sharing some good information, and the universe was speaking to me at the same time. Said, look over to your left. So I just looked up and I started recording that fake flashlight, and lo and behold, the universe shows me stuff all the time. Now I wasn't able to get as many videos out as I wanted to over the last couple of days, because I tried to upload my last video to show you how all these sci-fi movies are talking about us. They just use white characters. That's all it is. Now, in particular, X-Men Apocalypse. X-Men Apocalypse, the head mutant was in a sleeping slumber for 5,000 years. He woke up and saw that his mutant race was in a total disarray, that they were being led by the weak. And if you go back and do any research on the Hebrew calendar, and they talk about the real Jews, which is us, you will know that the calendar ended September 21st of 2017, 2 days before the big sign in the sky, Revelations 12. The Hebrew calendar was 5,778 years. And that ended on September 21st of 2017. And that's supposed to mark the return of Jesus, Yahshua, whatever you want to call him. Now, as I'm shooting this video here for you, and I'm showing you this video, again, like I stated to you, was from today. As you look at that fake flashlight that is moving across the sky, you will see that as I'm zooming in and out, you're going to look at the different colors. Why do I pick up green planet? They not planet, they spaceships. Why am I picking up green orbs, red orbs? Look at the colors, people. Use your third eye. Use your third eye when you're watching this video. I want you to look at it. When I'm zooming all the way up, when I zoom up towards that fake flashlight, why am I picking up nothing but darkness behind the sun? If it's nothing, if the sun is 93 million miles away, why am I picking up so much darkness, my people? We are already, I believe, sitting in darkness, and we have been being eclipsed. Our natural sun has been being eclipsed since August, since the total solar eclipse on August the 21st of 2017. That total solar eclipse right there, that we have been being eclipsed since then. This is why they spray so much in the sky. They are spraying selenium, barium, and strontium. The same shit that they use in the x-ray room when they taking an x-ray of your bones. These are cloaked spaceships that's up above your head. You have two levels of clouds. You have the first level that's all the way at the top, and then you have the lower level that's right above the buildings and the houses. They're very low, and they're thick and black with no rain. I'm gonna take screenshots. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna show you the spaceship that I caught, the couple spaceships that flew past. Listen, my people, use your third eye as you're looking at my videos. This is a great time that we are in. Our great ancestors carved this in the pyramids. Don't give me that Mayans. Don't give me that Sumerians. Those are not ancient. Those are yesterday. We never even spoke verbally to one another. We used to speak telekinetic to each other. You have to understand how deep your pineal gland really is. That's the seat of God. That is the seat of you. Your vessel is just something that you inhabit while you're on this planet. My brothers and sisters, don't be discouraged or be fooled by this Trump and this North Korea bull crap. And don't be fooled about Trump being impeached. They want to impeach Trump so they can put Barack Obama in office so they can start martial law. See, America is supposed to burn and crumble from within. We supposed to be so chaotic right now as our Sky family is moving across America. They supposed to be like, yo, these people, we have to just wipe out the whole civilization. Not just us, them too. As I said to you before, all of us are not going to make it. All of us are not going to physically go over into the age of Aquarius. Not with the mentality that we are displaying to one another, with no love, with no careness for one another. How we display the queen. I'm going into all of it. This polygamy thing that's going on, that's starting to get big right now. I'm looking at you brothers in disgust. Not that you in polygamy, because that is the righteous way to go. But I'm still looking at how you treat the queen. I'm looking at one brother on Facebook, right? He kissing one queen, tongue kissing her, and then he hugging both of them first and foremost, right? On camera, he turned and kissed one queen in the mouth, then he turned and kissed the other queen in the mouth. Yo, we was never like that. That's an orgy, brother. We was never into that. Queen sister, God of humanity. When you out with your companion, your mate, when you out, people from a distance, especially in this Western civilization, this Western culture, is not even supposed to be able to know what you are practicing or what you are leading. They ain't supposed to know who's who. They supposed to see just people together as a family or as friends. They supposed to be guessing, oh, that might be his wife. And that might be the wife's sister. Oh, that might be his wife. Or they might just be all cool. Or they might just be all cousins. You ain't supposed to be just smooching it. Like, come on. Each wife has a time and a moment for that. When you out separate from the others. You don't be out in public displaying that out in public like this is some fad. Happy that you getting your penis wet by your phallus wet by two queens. Really your clitoris on some science. When you call on the door, the queen is bound in you. What's wrong with you? When you walk in the door and you are really living by ma'at, you walk in the door, you bend your knee to the queen of God, and the God of humanity. And she's going to treat you like a king. You don't have this male chauvinist that you got to show the world display. Yo, I got 2, 3, 4 wives. Look how I kissed them. No, you ain't even supposed to be living in that manner. No one from the outside is supposed to know what's going on in the inside. You should be able to walk out in public, no matter how many, 4, 5, 6 of y'all, whatever the case may be. You should be able to go out in public and not one person that don't know you, in particular in this time, one person that don't know none of you should be able to look on the outside looking at and constantly guess until they come and actually ask you a question. Until then, they should be guessing. You mean to tell me you don't have enough self-discipline, male, that you gotta be groping on your queens out in public? That you gotta show off that you got 2 and 3, 4 queens? That's not righteousness. That's not ma'at. And this is why a lot of you are going to reincarnate and come back. And a lot of you are afraid to reveal to the queen who she actually is. A lot of you still kicking this male guy, still talking that the universe is male and feminine energy. When 75% of the universe is feminine electron energy. Science facts. And the rest of it is neutrons and protons. 75% female electron energy, and you gonna tell me she need a male up there? Stop playing with me. What male Mother Earth need to produce fruits and vegetables for us and water? Tell me, my brothers and sisters. Explain this to me. Black woman, you have what I naturally produce semen in your bone marrow. You walked this planet by yourself millions of years before you gave birth to your star seed son. Don't play with me. Tell the truth, brothers. This is in the age of Aquarius. We're going to be straightforward when we talking now. And for the Christians, like I told you, the Bible is based on astrology. Jesus is nothing but your pineal gland. That's it. When Jesus is up on the cross, the back of the cross is your spinal cord. When his hands are pinned to the cross, it's your left hemisphere and the right hemisphere of your brain. And Jesus on the cross just symbolizes your pineal gland. If it's calcified and dead, that means you were on a low vibration and you fell into this matrix. When Jesus rose from the grave to his higher self, that's you rising to your higher self. When he rose from the grave, that's you rising to your higher self in this matrix, devilish, satanic system. If you are one of those that can see that, can stay away from the satanic music, can feed the soul more than the physical vessel. When we see each other, the first thing we think, look at her, look at her butt, look at her breasts, look at how he look how he built. Oh, look at his car. Look at he got a job. Oh, she got long hair, she got this. Not even feeding the soul, not even thinking about the soul. What could she do for my soul? What could he do for my soul? The pineal gland represent you rising to your higher self, living in a time like this, in this satanic time. In Matthew 6:22, for all you Christians, in Matthew 6:22, Jesus said, the single eye. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore your eye be single, your whole body shall be full of light. That's the chakras coming from your root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra. Jesus said this in Matthew 6:22, and I'm going to say it again for you. The light of the body is the eye. If therefore your eye be single, your whole body shall be full of light. Jesus is nothing but your pineal gland. And if you had, and what was Jesus? He had unconditional peace and love for every natural living thing on earth. And that is your purpose. And that is what you should be doing. Not looking at for the physical vessel. Not looking at the physical, thinking about the soul. Because if you feed my soul, the vessel will live here forever. They can't stop what's happening, my people. My queen sister, the God of humanity. This is all yours. Not one human or God or King God walking this planet would be here if it wasn't for you. You are greatness. I love you, my people. They can block as many videos as they want. What they do is just recharge me up. That's all they do. And Mother Universe just starts showing me all kinds of stuff. So do Ra. So do my big brother Ra and his twin brother all around the world. They are breaking down the earth. They are breaking down evilness on Mother Earth. They are tearing evilness down from the core to the top. We are going to head into unprecedented peace. Don't think it's going to be 1.8 billion of us, and I'm just talking about black people, no include other races. Don't think it's going to be 1.8 billion of us that's going to cross over into the age of Aquarius. Like I said, you brothers out here that's poisoning our queen mind, still using the queen as an object and not honoring her like the God of humanity. You will not be here. You will not be here on this planet. This is why queens are so hesitant about going back to the natural order of life, because you are still displaying the beast mentality. All you thinking about is your phallus and not thinking about generation, thinking about your people, thinking about righteousness, thinking about spirituality, oneness, you got to go too. Those have to go. Peace and love to all the queen goddesses, to all the beautiful, lovely star seeds, to all my fellow king gods who see the God in me. I see you. I love y'all.